Come with me to study for my finals and get my life together. So I just got home from church and I need to change and get out of these fancy clothes. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to be showing y'all some of my study tips as someone who is a straight A student, has a 4.0 GPA, and will be graduating with over 35 credits. So my room is currently an absolute disaster, and tomorrow will be when I take my final, and so I'm planning to do like a super deep clean. But right now I at least have to clear off my desk because I don't know about y'all, I cannot work when my desk is cluttered. And though I do really well in school, I really do struggle with reading comprehension. Y'all are probably like, Ava, you're a booktuber. How on earth can you struggle with reading comprehension? Yeah, nonfiction stuff is so hard to read for me. I really struggle. So these are some of the things I do for people who just cannot focus and just read things and understand it. I do better when I'm taught the actual lessons, but there are some quizzes that I took in my college class that were just off of reading the book, and I definitely struggled on that. So what I do is I try and get in a really nice quiet area, and I'll just read. I'll break things up into sections, like I'm only going to read 2 pages at a time, go back, do some work, read 2 pages at a time, and end up reading 16 pages in a day, but in my brain, I'm only reading 2, if that makes sense. I also underline or highlight anything that I think might be on the test/quiz, and then I put that as a study guide into Google Docs. For example, so this is older material from the beginning chapters. I wrote it down because when I write things down, it helps me remember more. And then for the newer material that I just went over, I simply went onto all my tests and quizzes and just printed out my completed tests and quizzes, went through, changed any answers that were wrong, and then studied that like I would study a study guide. Now, when it comes to studying, I do 1 hour study, 30 minutes break. And when I do my 30 minutes break, I don't watch TV or something that's distracting like that. I'll either go on Pinterest and get motivation, get some of my tasks done, or I'll go take a walk outside. Voiceover Ava here. Notice I'm just going through quizzing myself. Sometimes people help me, but I also underline the answers to help me out that way. All right, I just finished studying for an hour. Now it's time to go work on my room a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but anything that's out of place, I literally just throw it on my bed, so I have to put it up in order to go to sleep. So that's effective. All right, I just finished picking up my room. It's not great, honestly, but I'll finish cleaning it tomorrow. It is 8 o'clock and I'm already tired. Another thing that really helps get all my thoughts on paper is to-do lists, so use that as much as you can. Now I'm just going to go through and study material that I have not been tested over. I'm just going to read through those notes, include things that I think would be on the test, put it into a study guide, and study those. All right, that's pretty much it. Check in with me tomorrow and watch me take my final. See y'all later.